The records have tumbled again as Britain swelters under its third heatwave of the year so far. A temperature of 34 Celsius was exceeded again today, the 8th time that's happened in this calendar year, beating records set in 1976 and 2020. Well, it came as Cambridge Water issued its first hosepipe ban for 30 years and heat warnings were extended. Amber heat health alerts were already in place for the Midlands, the east of England, London and the south. Today, the UK Health Security Agency upgraded the North West and Yorkshire and the Humber alerts to amber. The North East remains under a yellow alert and these remain in place until 9 p.m. on Sunday. The hottest place today was Wisley in Surrey at 35.5 degrees. Our correspondent Rachel Younger has the latest.
So is she struggling desperately for every breath?
Mid-morning at the Emergency Operations Centre in Crawley, and already heat-related calls are coming in.
OK.
For the third month running, a heatwave is putting paramedics and call handlers under unseasonal pressure.
We are very busy, and over the recent heatwave, we saw something like 4,000 calls a day, which was at times around 30% higher than we would normally expect.
Hospitals are under the kind of strain normally felt in winter. This was Liverpool in January, but last month more than 3,000 people a day endured corridor care in England. And today, Watford, like everywhere else, is expecting a busy one.
I think we know how to respond to winter pressures. That's something the NHS has got used to. What I think we need more of is confidence about when we have heat pressures come our way. How are we going to respond to that?
By late morning, Bristol is sweltering, and this cafe for the over 50s is offering respite from overheated homes.
I'm glad I'm the age I am and not the grandchildren having to grow up into it, you know, the problems that are going to come.
I'm managing. I don't like to come out in the heat.
Although by mid-afternoon, some of a similar vintage are not only braving the sun in the capital, but still sporting a jacket and tie.
You say that you're wilting.
I swear it's when I'm happy being a lady, I can wear it.
Yeah. It gets worse when you get older.
By 3 p.m, it's hit 30 degrees in Penarth, South Wales, with the majority of the UK bracing for more.
Anybody looking for a rapid cool down will not find it because many of the places still in a heat wave will still technically be in a heat wave, probably into the start of next week as well.
At the end of another scorching workday in Brighton, there are upsides to that.
For those not lucky enough to be cooling down by the sea, the advice is to stay hydrated, reduce your alcohol intake, seek plenty of shade and check in regularly on more vulnerable family and friends.
With temperatures continuing to rise, the NHS is urging common sense to help keep its overstretched services afloat. Rachel Younger, ITV News, Brighton.
Let's go to Ellie Pitt, who's in Cambridgeshire, where households are among the tens of thousands facing a hosepipe ban in the coming days. And Ellie, Cambridge Water says it's facing unprecedented demand.
Yes, this is the first time in 3 decades that Cambridge Water have had to impose a hosepipe ban on its 350,000 customers. It's going to be in place until at least next Friday, the 17th of July. Usually their customers use about 86 megalitres of water a day, but recently that's gone up to 112 megalitres a day. Areas of Kent are already under a hosepipe ban and parts of Hampshire and the Isle of Wight will follow them tomorrow. Simply put, in parts of the country we are using water quicker than it can be treated and pumped out to our homes.